And just referring me to discuss about how exactly STP works. Step STP, the spanning tree protocol, basically works as a tree, and it's avoid the loop form. That's what the first thing of STP is, that it work as a tree. A tree means that for example, if I have a switch out there, then we'll try to create a tree here. More and more tree path will be individual and all that, for example, like this. So tree will be there. Probably we can add one more switch out there, and more tree will be there, for example, to cover all the roots, and will follow the roots. So root is a kind of a first, a preferred path. It means it's a main network, a supply network, supply switch, and all the sub networks, the branch networks follows that. And that's tree is all about. That one root will be cover all the branches and the sub branches and all that. uh, when you're talking about the loop will not able to run for a single minute if all uh, uh, ports, for example, if I consider this network, you will find that, for example, if this switch wants to communicate with this switch can go through from here, go through from here, go through from here, go through from here. Means more than 4 or 5 way to send a packet. And that's reason once it's send a packet, and if this switch packet actually travel in this way, then the loop will form, a broadcast time will form, and the network will be dead within a minute. That's the reason a tree will form, a preferred network will form a one main network. For example, if I consider this small network, then one of the one of the switch will be a root switch. One of the, if I consider this network, this small network, then one of the switch will be considered as a root of the small network. Same if I consider this small network, then one of the switch will be considered as root. Means a root will be defined the network, that this is the network, this is the root, and this is how we have to follow the packets, we have to follow the data, we have to follow this particular switch. And if you found such kind of router, that's reason such kind of network, and that you will find that this network is there, one small thing is there, and if you actually create it in a real world, you will find that that exactly STP, how STP work, that it exactly uh, configure from our own. Means we didn't, but doesn't need to go to configure STP. The switches are so smart that they able to understand what they exactly need to do. And that's the reason when these, for example, this switch have two-way to go, two-way to communicate, this switch and this switch. For example, it can go to from here, it can go from here, and you can see that one link is down. You can see the red spots, 1 2 3 4 5 links. These are closed. These are blocks from their own, and rest of the ports are on. It's purposely created because otherwise, if these ports were on, the broadcast will be happen on the and the network will be dead. Currently, this network will be 100% working because switches by their own block one particular unwanted link. They block a particular unwanted link because they don't want this particular network switch to shut down or dead. So that's the reason you find out there these uh, ports are shut down of their own. So VTED does not need to go to configure STP switches are smart. They can do that on their own, but we need to configure. How to configure that? That's the thing. STP also defined, for example, if you talking about the terminology, then STP defines as IEEE 802.1D. STP defines as IEEE 802.1D. If you're talking about rapid STP, we will define that also. We will discuss about that also. But if you're talking about rapid STP, then it will be known as IEEE 802.1W. This is the definitions of spanning tree. STP and rapid STP. This is the definitions in a standard of spanning tree protocol and rapid spanning tree protocol. So basically, spanning tree, what spanning tree exactly doing? That it following a tree format. It following the rule of a tree format. One switch will be considered as a root of the network, and all the other switches connected from the network will be considered as a branch, sub-branch, and in that way network will be spanned. But only one root is allowed. We can configure root on our own, and otherwise switches are smart. They can decide who to give a root. Also, in spanning tree protocol, one link will automatically discontinue. One link will automatically in blocked form. You can see in packet tracer, so it tries to create such network, and you will find that one port or block, one port is block, discontinue, but we can on this ports at any time. For example, if if this port some reason get discontinue, if this port for some reason discontinue, if this port for some reason discontinue, if this port for some reason discontinue, then automatically these ports will be considered as a path and will take over the retired link which we deleted just now. So spanning trees like that, it follows a tree format, and all the time tries to shut down more than two paths. You can see now these blocked ports are now going green. You can see that's because that this switch having more than one path, and if I block this particular path, then this port will be up from there on. Currently it's again creating a loop, and that's the reason these ports are not up. Now this port is up, here also one port is up, so now it's creating a loop. And again, if you block one of the network, for example this, then at a certain time you will find out that this root this link will be up by their own. So this is what the smartest thing of switches are. And when you have two or more way to go, then one of the ports will be considered as top, and they will be only be up when one or two paths will be discontinued or blocked. And you can see we just saw that one or two networks will remove those networks. Then we find that at some moment this link will be up, because there you go, you can see there this link is up, because when this link realized that no way to go, this packet have to move from this path, have to follow from this path. So automatically it saw the entire network, it saw the way of network, saw the way of communication, and found out there then this link could be up. So this is what the spanning tree protocol is all about. And when you connect one or two more and more links out there, then we find that one of the link will be blocked by their own. So this is what a quite a little thing about this STP. We will discuss about more for STP a later videos. Hope you learned something from it. Thanks for watching.